Ever since the launch of the first Tesla models, many electric vehicle enthusiasts have dreamed of the arrival of a truly affordable car. Over the years, there have been rumors, speculations, and even some clues indicating that the Californian automaker could be working on a compact and cheaper model, with the aim of expanding its presence around the world. Now, this dream seems closer than ever with the arrival of the Tesla Model Q, a vehicle designed to be the brand's most economical and which promises to change the game in the popular electric segment. The central proposal behind the Model Q is bold: to reduce costs without sacrificing efficiency and performance. To achieve this, Tesla is betting on a new vehicle architecture combined with modern production techniques, such as gigacasting and an optimized structural design. These innovations not only help to reduce the model's cost, but also speed up its manufacturing, which could lead to production levels never seen before in the company's history. What really draws attention, however, is the potential impact of this new car on the market. For the first time, Tesla will go head-to-head with entry-level electric models from other brands, such as the Chevrolet Equinox EV and the BYD Dolphin. The big difference is that, while many competitors have to cut range or technological features to keep prices low, the Model Q follows a different path, delivering Tesla's typical efficiency and innovation, now at a much more affordable price. Speaking of which, the price is one of the most surprising aspects of the new model. With the tax incentives offered by the U.S. government and the company's aggressive production strategy, the final price of the Model Q in the United States is estimated to be below $5,775, the lowest ever for Tesla. This could open the door to a new range of consumers and, at the same time, put pressure on other manufacturers to rethink their offerings. The production of the Model Q will be more than a milestone for Tesla. It will be a game-changer for the entire automotive industry. The responsibility for producing the new model will be in the hands of Giga Mexico, one of the company's newest facilities. Strategically located to serve both the North American market and other countries, this factory was designed with a focus on maximum efficiency, optimizing production processes and reducing logistics costs. When it comes to affordable electric cars, design needs to go beyond appearance. It is necessary to find a balance between efficiency, comfort, and economic viability. And that is exactly what the Model Q promises to deliver: a compact car, ideal for everyday use in cities, but without giving up Tesla's striking look. Initially, it was thought that the model would use a completely new platform, but the latest reports indicate that the company will reuse a modified version of the base used in the Models 3 and Y. This decision is strategic, as it allows for the reuse of already tested components and a consolidated production structure, which reduces costs and speeds up the launch. The dimensions of the Model Q also reflect this smart choice. At 3,988 millimeters long, about 15% smaller than the Model 3, the new car will be more compact and easier to drive in urban areas, positioning itself between electric subcompacts such as the Mini Cooper Electric and the Toyota Yaris Hybrid. This reduction in size is not only a matter of practicality, but also of efficiency. Smaller vehicles consume less energy and require smaller batteries to achieve good range. In addition, the Model Q will be considerably lighter. While the Model 3 weighs around 1,650 kilograms, the new model should be even leaner, which translates into greater savings and efficiency for the end consumer. With an estimated weight reduction of up to 30%, the Tesla Model Q is expected to weigh around 1,160 kilograms, or 2,554 pounds. This reduction is more than just a technical number. It has a direct impact on the vehicle's energy efficiency, allowing even a smaller battery to deliver competitive range. In addition, a lighter car tends to offer more agile handling, something essential for a model intended for daily use in busy urban centers. Another highlight of the Model Q is its aerodynamic performance. Tesla has already proven with the Models 3 and Y that a good drag coefficient makes all the difference in overall efficiency. Following the same line, the Model Q is expected to achieve a drag coefficient of around 0.23 CD, similar to that of the Model 3. It may seem like a technical detail, but this level of aerodynamic refinement contributes significantly to improving range and reducing energy consumption, especially at higher speeds. In terms of looks, the Model Q should follow Tesla's new design identity, already presented in the updated versions of the Model 3 Highland and Model Y Juniper. This means a clean, minimalist style with smooth lines that favor aerodynamics. Inside, the trend is also towards simplicity, a streamlined interior with few physical buttons and a dashboard dominated by a central touchscreen, which concentrates practically all of the vehicle's controls. This approach not only reduces production costs, but also reinforces the brand's proposal to offer a modern and fully connected driving experience. Although there is still no official confirmation about the materials that will be used in the Model Q's body, everything indicates that Tesla will opt for lighter and lower-cost solutions, but without sacrificing safety. One of the natural concerns in compact cars is protection in collisions with larger vehicles. However, Tesla has already demonstrated with other models that it is possible to maintain high safety standards, even in smaller cars, and this will be something to be observed in future crash tests. In addition to the exterior design and structure, another point that may attract many consumers is the use of interior space. Even though it is a compact model, the absence of a combustion engine makes room for a larger cabin. Tesla has already shown with the Model 3 that it knows how to optimize the interior very well, and the expectation is that the Model Q will maintain this philosophy, offering comfort for occupants, a functional trunk, and a surprisingly generous interior space for a subcompact. When it comes to a cheaper Tesla, many people automatically think of limited performance and short range. But the Model Q is here to break this idea. The proposal is to balance good energy efficiency, responsive acceleration, and a range that surpasses many rivals in the same category, all without raising the price to the point of compromising its affordable proposition. The key to this balance lies in the choice of batteries and the refinement of energy management, two areas in which Tesla has been standing out in recent years. The Tesla Model Q is expected to hit the market with two battery options, both using LFP, lithium iron phosphate technology. This choice is no coincidence. In addition to being cheaper to produce, this chemistry offers excellent durability and supports a high number of recharge cycles without significant loss of performance. The entry-level version will feature one of these batteries, which should ensure a more affordable price without compromising the car's energy efficiency or reliability. The rear-wheel drive RWD variant will be equipped with a 53 kilowatt-hour battery and should deliver an estimated range of around 500 kilometers, approximately 310 miles, surpassing models such as the basic Chevrolet Equinox EV, which offers around 400 kilometers, 250 miles. The all-wheel drive AWD configuration, which will come with a larger 75 kilowatt-hour battery, could reach somewhere between 430 and 467 kilometers, 270 to 290 miles, with a slight drop in range due to the additional consumption of the four-wheel drive system. But it's not just the range that counts. The charging time is equally decisive for the user experience. In this regard, the Model Q should maintain Tesla's competitive advantage by using the V3 supercharger network, which allows the battery to be recharged from 10% to 80% in about 20 to 25 minutes. This time is significantly shorter than that of competitors, such as the Volkswagen ID.3, which needs about 35 minutes to reach this same charge level. For those who choose to recharge at home, using a Level 2 wall charger, the Model Q will be able to offer between 30 and 40 kilometers of range per hour, which is enough to ensure a full battery at the start of each day for most drivers. In terms of performance, the Model Q promises to positively surprise, even with its focus on being a more affordable model. Tesla has a habit of delivering good acceleration even in entry-level vehicles, and this should be no different. The rear-wheel drive version should go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 6.5 to 7 seconds, a faster time than the Volkswagen ID.3, which reaches this mark in 7.3 seconds. The AWD version will be able to accelerate in less than 5 seconds, entering the territory of more sophisticated vehicles, such as the Hyundai Ioniq 5 AWD. Weighing around 1,160 kilograms, this combination of lightness and power should provide agile driving, stability on curves, and comfort in urban traffic. But what could really make the Model Q a game-changer in the electric market is its price. Tesla has often been criticized for not offering a truly affordable model, keeping its portfolio restricted to premium vehicles. Now, with a price target below $25,000, already considering tax incentives, the automaker intends to deliver an electric car aimed at the general public, competing head-to-head with popular models from other brands. And how does Tesla intend to achieve this lower cost without sacrificing technology and performance? The answer lies on several fronts: mass production, the use of more economical LFP batteries, and a simplified architecture. By adapting the existing platform of the Model 3 and Y to the Model Q, the company can take advantage of already consolidated manufacturing processes without the need to create an entirely new line. In addition, the model should benefit from Tesla's Giga casting strategy, a casting process that reduces the number of structural parts of the car and simplifies assembly, helping to reduce both costs and production time. Tesla's cost-cutting strategy positions the Model Q as a highly competitive vehicle in the compact electric car market. The Chevrolet Equinox EV currently starts at around $28,000, including tax incentives, while the Volkswagen ID.3 sells for around $38,000 in Europe. The BYD Dolphin, one of China's most popular entry-level electric models, starts at between $22,000 and $30,000. If the Model Q comes in at a lower price point and still has Tesla's established reputation, it could become a game-changer in this segment. If the company can launch the Model Q for less than $15,770, it will not only be the brand's cheapest car, but also one of the most affordable electric vehicles available in the Western market. However, offering an aggressive price point alone is not enough. To attract consumers, the model needs to deliver excellent value for money. The entry-level Model Q promises a range of up to 500 kilometers, 310 miles, and is compatible with Tesla's V3 ultra-fast charging network. This already puts it ahead of many direct competitors. The Chevrolet Equinox EV, for example, offers around 400 kilometers, 250 miles of range, while the Hyundai Kona Electric reaches 415 kilometers, 258 miles. In other words, even with a lower price, the Model Q stands out for offering greater range. Another essential factor will be the scale of production. Tesla aims to manufacture 500,000 Model Q units per year, reaching a rate of up to 10,000 vehicles per week by the end of 2025. This high volume is essential to keep costs per unit low and ensure that the affordable price does not compromise the company's profitability. For the Model Q to be a true commercial success, it will be necessary to carefully balance production and demand without compromising quality or increasing costs. To achieve this ambitious goal, Tesla is relying on strategically located factories, advanced manufacturing technologies, and a highly optimized supply chain. The plan is clear: to transform the Model Q into one of the most produced electric cars in the world, with 500,000 units rolling off the assembly lines annually. At the heart of this strategy is Giga Mexico, Tesla's new factory that will be a key player in the production of the Model Q. Its location was strategically chosen to serve both the North American market and other regions, taking advantage of tax incentives and reducing logistics costs. The proximity to Giga Texas will also facilitate the supply of components, avoiding production delays. However, the responsibility will not rest solely with the Mexican factory. Other Tesla facilities will also play important roles. Giga Berlin, in Germany, will be responsible for serving the European market, with an estimated capacity of 200,000 vehicles per year by the end of 2025. This will allow for faster deliveries and lower costs with tariffs and imports. Giga Shanghai, in China, will be aimed at the Asian market, with an initial production of 100,000 units per year. This decentralized approach helps to avoid logistical bottlenecks and ensures a more efficient and global distribution of the model. A A key differentiator for Tesla in this process will be the use of manufacturing innovations. For the Model Q, the company will rely on giga-casting technology, a process that uses giant machines to mold large parts of the body into a single piece. This technique drastically reduces the number of individual components and simplifies the assembly of the vehicle. With fewer parts to be welded and fitted, production time per unit decreases, allowing Tesla to meet its manufacturing goals without the need to excessively expand its facilities. Tesla has been investing heavily in physical infrastructure and strategic agreements with battery suppliers to ensure that Model Q production will not be affected by potential shortages of semiconductors or raw materials in the global market. Partnerships with giants such as CATL, as well as regional manufacturers, ensure a continuous supply of LFP, lithium iron phosphate batteries, which stand out for being cheaper and more resistant than traditional NMC nickel manganese cobalt batteries. This choice not only reduces manufacturing costs, but also provides greater stability to the supply chain, avoiding the bottlenecks that have already affected several automakers. Another key point in the production of the Model Q is the efficiency of Tesla's own internal processes. Over the years, the company has perfected its industrial automation systems, meaning that much of the car's assembly is done by highly advanced robots. This reduces dependence on intensive labor, reduces human error, and ensures a uniform quality standard on a large scale. This makes the assembly line faster, more accurate, and capable of producing large volumes without compromising the excellence of the final product. One of Tesla's main differentiators in relation to other manufacturers is precisely its focus on cutting-edge technology and artificial intelligence applied to driving. Even though it is the brand's most affordable model, the Model Q should not give up on these innovations. In fact, it may even surprise by bringing technological features that many automakers still do not offer, even in higher category vehicles. One of the big questions revolves around the presence of the autonomous driving system in the Model Q. This may depend directly on the new HW5 hardware, the latest generation of Tesla's full self-driving FSD computers. With a processor of just 3 nanometers, much more advanced than the HW4, this system offers greater processing capacity and faster and more accurate decisions. In theory, this means that the Model Q could be fully autonomous in the future as long as the legislation allows it. Still, at launch, the model should come with an advanced driver assistance package, ADAS, including intelligent cruise control, automatic emergency braking, and assisted lane change. The full FSD function will probably be offered as an option, allowing the buyer to choose between a lower initial price or paying more to unlock all autonomous capabilities, a strategy that is already familiar in the brand's other models and could be decisive in keeping the price competitive. In addition, the Model Q is expected to feature improved sensors and a more efficient computer vision system. Tesla has prioritized a system based on high-definition cameras, leaving aside the use of LiDAR sensors and radars. With this, the car will be able to interpret the environment around it with high precision, ensuring greater safety and assertiveness in navigation. Another relevant technological point is the integration of the Model Q with Tesla's neural network, which continuously learns from the millions of connected vehicles around the world. This means that, even after leaving the factory, the car will continue to evolve through remote updates via OTA, over the air, improving its performance, safety, and functionality over time. This continuous update capability is an important differentiator compared to competitors, whose vehicles usually maintain the same software throughout their useful life. Inside, the Model Q's dashboard should follow Tesla's well-known minimalist approach with a fully digital interface. Instead of traditional physical dials, the car will feature a touchscreen in the center of the console, through which it will be possible to control practically all of the vehicle's functions. Although this approach is controversial, it has already been consolidated in the brand's other models and contributes to cost reduction by eliminating conventional buttons and components. Finally, the Model Q's technology will be deeply connected to the Tesla ecosystem. The vehicle will be fully integrated with the brand's app, allowing the driver to access several functions remotely, such as preheating the car, checking the battery level, and even activating the automatic parking system. In addition, the Model Q is expected to come equipped with Tesla Vision, an internal monitoring system that detects signs of driver fatigue and issues alerts to prevent accidents. Following the path already taken by the Model 3 and Model Y, the Model Q could also feature new entertainment and connectivity features. It could support video streaming, access to Tesla arcade games, and even integration with video conferencing platforms, transforming the car into a true entertainment center on wheels.